All right, so week 3 is at Buffalo. We didn't suffer any injuries last week. Come on, give us the dub. 2-1. Moving on up. And the doctors have cleared Brent Grimes. That's something to think about. Let's see. Injury goes down, awareness goes down, and strength goes down, and a high chance of re-injury, so it's a broken hand. I'd say we stick with Quincy Wilson just to get that double XP for both our coach and the player, because we do have a level 1 coach. I want to see if that safety is any good. Damn, 7th round talent. Love that size. What about this guy? Nope. How about this guy? All these guys are 6'4". There we go. Put him on the watch list. This guy looks super good, but 24 years old. Ooh, this guy though, 6'3". He might be a decent target. A late 1st round pick. Let's check out our stat sheet. We won 17-6, so the defense played really well. That's a pretty classic at Buffalo game right there. Low scoring. Andrew Luck finished pretty solid. Again though, Jacoby Brissett comes in. It's kind of weird. Don't understand that. Balaj had a better game. There was a lot of Chester Rogers, interestingly enough. Nothing from T.Y. Hilton, getting shut down by that defense, and Tre'Davious White probably. Let's check out the sacks. A few sacks, so we got Ramik. No more for our rookie though, and then our 3rd string safety manages to get a pick. So I don't really care about that. So now we got a couple home games. I would think we can win those, and then geez, 3 more. What the f? Madden. Hey, EA. Look at me. What is this? What is this? Are you kidding me? Fix yo 6 straight home games and 6 straight road games. What is that? 6 straight road games. Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, anyway, I'm not going to comment any more on that. I think you guys know how ridiculous that is, but we're going to move on regardless because that is stupid as hell. I'm just glad our home games are on the second half of the year. We lost at home to the Jags, so that sucks. We are now 0-2 in the division. We lost 49-10. Lamar Jackson just handing it to us apparently. Jeez, Luck, come on. No one had anything going. At least T.Y. Hilton showed up. Wow, this year has been up and down. Injuries have cleared our receiver, but he loses. It's not worth it with that drop off. Not worth it. Loses acceleration and agility. All right, come on. We got the 1-3 Dolphins coming to town. We're 2-2. We need this win. Next week, we're going to look at our development. Maybe re-sign some guys. 3-2. All right, we'll take it. Did have 2 new injuries, though. Damn. 2 of our new guys. We lost Ramik Wilson and Kalen Balaj for the next few weeks. That really sucks. We do get Brent Grimes back next week, though. We did, by the way, if you didn't notice, we got Hassan Ridgeway on the IR. So that means it is Marlon Mack time. He was actually okay for us last year. Looks like we won 20-14 in overtime against the Dolphins. And it was a quiet game. How does Jacoby Brissett keep coming in? I don't understand what is going on here. He had 7 completions. Madden just makes no sense. Mack had 2 touchdowns. The receivers were quiet. Our defense must have played well, though. Henry Anderson had a couple sacks. So we had 3 picks, all by linebackers. So now we start our 6-game road trip. So much for a realistic rebuild. All immersion just went out the window with a 6-game road trip. This dude looks like an absolute monster. Ugh, the top 2 corners in this class are 24 years old. This is such a theme when I do these rebuilds. It just turns into me complaining about this game. The 3 of the top 4. This dude's from Rhode Island. Do you guys want to start petitioning for EA to hire me? I won't complain. So many basic things, yet they persist every year. So how about our contract negotiations? kind of like just putting these off until later. That way I don't have to keep bringing them up as we move along. And there's luckily not really anyone this year that's a big worry. We're definitely going to want to re-sign Henry Anderson. And I'd like to keep Vontae Davis. He only wants a 1-year deal. But the rest of these guys, we're not really worried about keeping. Maybe Chester Rogers we want back. But I am going to do our training to hopefully boost our chances of winning. Got the kid here. Let's spend a lot on his awareness. Moved him up +2 at left guard. Now his tackle's only 22. I kind of want to wait and get him up to a superstar. And the thing I like about that strategy is oftentimes by the time you get them to a superstar, they are ready for a new contract, and then you can just dump the XP after you pay them to stay for pretty cheap. TJ Green, we actually been spending some training commitment on him because with that young receiver out, I had to pick someone, and he actually has a really high ceiling, and I kind of want to make him good. He's big and fast and young. I'm the ideal strong safety. So that's good for now. Let's try and beat the Eagles, who are surprisingly 2-3. I think they went to the Super Bowl last year, or no, it was Tampa that went to the Super Bowl last year. I think they actually won the Super Bowl, surprisingly. This would be a big win. We have 6 straight road games. We're gonna be pretty bad, I think. And yeah, sure enough, we lose 42-21. We got our ass kicked. This defense it can't decide when it wants to play. Luck threw 5 picks? Dude, pull it in a little bit, jeez. The only good thing that came from that game is Glenn Gregory got another sack. So that's maybe 4 for him. We got Texans, Jags, Giants, Patriots, Ravens. Those are all good teams too. Maybe we can finish good down the stretch though. We do get Brent Grimes back in the lineup though, so hopefully that helps our defense step up here. Finally getting his impact after we paid him a bunch in free agency, at least for 1 year. All right, week 7 at Deshaun Watson and the Texans. They're 3-2, we're 3-3. Come on, we need a big win. We have high hopes this year. This isn't like last year. Oh, 3-4. What is going on? 28-26, we almost had it. Luck played very well. 3 touchdowns to no picks. We got picks from Hooker and Vontae Davis, just couldn't close. Just couldn't close. Jags, then the bye week. I mean, if we can get to 5 wins before our big home stretch of 5 straight home games to end the year, we might be able to finish 10-6. We gotta win. We gotta start winning on the road. Let's start getting some defense out here. Holy smokes. This is probably the best late round corner I've ever seen. Wow. Jeez, I had to double check that to make sure those were B's, not C's. That's incredible. Be able to snag him late. That's a good find right there. All right, the Jags are 5-1. I'm feeling optimistic this week. I have no reason to, but I feel like the Jags aren't a 6-1 team, and we can do this. Lamar Jackson, though. Come on, baby. Get one. Get us one. 28-23 loss. Come on, boys. It's 28 points in back-to-back weeks. Leonard Fournette just diced us. But we do get Mayer back into the receiving group, and then we should be getting some of these defensive guys back here. We still got Ramik Wilson has been injured, and Kalen Ballage has been injured, so it'll be good to get him back in there. We don't want to play him on a ruptured disc, though. It is the bye week, though. He'll probably be back not next week, but the week after. We got a media question. I'll just go with that. We got to turn this thing around. I don't think media questions even really matter, though. Let's be honest. So now that we got a receiver back in the lineup, we can put him back as one of our focus players here. All right, week 9, we got Kalen Ballage back in the lineup, which means our injury report is definitely getting shorter. All we have is Ramik Wilson out for 1 more week. Let's go. Contain Saquon, contain Odell. Give us one freaking road win, please. No more injuries. 42-37. So many close losses. Man, look at these. Those are 3 straight games we could have won. It just sucks. Luck played well. Got the rookie going. Just, I don't know. It's like the schedule's been too tough or something. We really haven't had a game where it's like, okay, we get a chance to rebound here, you know? Again, we got to go to freaking New England this week. We have another injury as well. It's not bad, at least. Really doesn't impact anything. But this is already a must-win game. At New England, 6-3. So here we go, moment of truth. I don't like our chances at New England, but you never know, I guess. We lost. Season has been so disappointing. Wow. I built this team up like we were going to be all good, but we clearly have a lot more work to do to rebuild this team. Our 49ers rebuild took 4 years to go to a Super Bowl, I believe. But you know, it's not all over. There's 2 6-4 teams. There's a slim chance we can get in at 9-7. We gotta win out though. We gotta win in Baltimore. Baltimore's 1-9. If we can't win this, that is an absolute embarrassment. And might have to look at another new coach next year. But for now, we're gonna hold out some hope. And on the injury report is our rookie receiver yet again, missing pretty much this entire season at this point. So really not happy about that, if you couldn't tell by the tone of my voice. Hopefully he can figure that out, and let's just see what is his injury rating, because this is really concerning. It is 79, so let's just, you know, we spent all the XP that he earned, get it to 88. Hopefully that fixes it. But he's pretty much done for the year unless we do somehow get into the playoffs. We're not going to IR him or anything. So this Ravens game is very important. Let's see what happens. We lose? God, we lost again. Man, this team sucks. Our team is bad. We might have to look at like an off-season trade, see what we can do here, because this is just awful. And I don't even really know what the problem is. We built up a good line. We did what we could with the defense. Maybe we need a defensive superstar, but I don't know what we could give up. We could maybe give up a pick, give up our first-round pick to try and get a superstar, but at this point, it's almost like we should just keep losing. We do have a ton of cap space, so maybe we can get a good free agent. I'm really not overly impressed with this rookie class, if I'm being honest, just at a glance, especially on the defensive side of the ball. So we got our first home game in 7 bleeping weeks. I bet we finally start winning now. Nope, we lost. Jeez. This just keeps getting worse. I didn't even look at how bad we lost last week. 38-28. It really does seem like our defense is our problem. To no surprise, it's always the Colts' problem. But we've given up 28 or more points in every game since week 5. That is absolutely our problem. But now that our season is officially over, perhaps we should play some young guys. See what we can do here. We play this undrafted rookie up here, play this guy. He's 6'4" that we signed. On the D-line, how about we get Haynes Roberts in there, who we drafted. Instead of Hankins, we can play Grover Stewart, who's a rookie in real life right now. We have this Marlon Buckner here, so we'll play him. The linebackers, I mean, we could play Anthony Walker, but at this point, he's never going to be our guy, so that's not really worth it. And then we'll keep playing the young safeties. Really, the best thing we have on our defense right now is Malik Hooker, and it's not even close.